Four bets to 2,700. Slicer going nowhere. How are we going to play this one, Rick? We 5-betting?
I guess I also look at it like, if that happened here, what would I do? And I'm just trying to think about it, and like,
I would get her number and be like, hey, we got a game.
you can't just let that go. Like, you have to make sure your games are protected, you know?
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty shit spot for Hustler.
The Coons checking in from India.
It's really shit. Because a lot of like non-poker people were like aware of this happening. Like it reached escape velocity and got out of the poker universe.
Oh yeah, you didn't get ready, did?
Some of my friends like, yeah, I'm getting like randoms hitting me up, like non-poker people asking about it.
Yeah.
Definitely like on. It made it into like the crypto.
Doug's got a 4-bet to 3,300.
Really?
He and Ryan going at it again.
Good for the game. Yeah. Can be good for any.
Pink chips, by the way, the bubblegum are 5,000. Yellow ones are bananas. They're 1,000. Purples are 500. Black chips 100. Green chips 25.
It's the most popular live reg, and then it's a fairly
King,
attractive
queen,
woman.
tray.
It has like
Pair
everything
of
that would
queens
make
for
it
Doug.
run, you know.
True.
Got shot to Broadway for Ryan.
Oh, and of course she won both runouts.
It's always amazing how Doug's so chatty at the table always, but when he gets involved into a hand, he just turns the switch on, gets in his zone, remains silent, and gets after it. Deuce of spades here on the turn. Pot now at 10K here. Ryan looking for a jack to Broadway. Might elect now to make moves after the check. If he whips here on, oh, there's the jack. Broadway.
There's the jack.
She goes, I thought I had a
Showdown value here for Doug, though.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
How much will Ryan make it? Don't think he's worried about the flush at all. Needs to bet this Broadway straight for value. How much will it be? Very, very small. 2K.
I got blocker straight.
Might get paid off here. Doug doesn't love it, but never ever raising. He's just either calling or folding here.
Did you see when she check showed 200? I was on top set and the guy folded 2 pair.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. There's like 20K in the pot.
Pays it off.
Checks and the guy bets like, I don't know, whatever. She's all in for
Ryan loving that jack on the river.
Loving that check there on the turn. Gets to see a free river card and binks it for $14,000 pot.
Oh, what about Star Fox?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh man, we're really going back now.
Peppy.
Do a barrel roll.
He got a A5 Wagyu steak. That's about it. You're a frugal young man. 21 years of age.
Goes back into the bankroll, Rick. It's all about the bankroll. You got to water it. You can make sure it gets enough sun.
I don't have any worry about the Phoenix Kids bankroll. Sunny skies up ahead for the Phoenix Kid.
$1,200. The 3-bet sizing from Slicer. Big Slick and pocket tens for Pierre, the 3rd best player from Italy.
Yazzie, when am I gonna stop doing this to myself?
Fires in a 4-bet here. We got a hand brewing, Rick. Pay attention.
No, I'm not gonna show you how
Keep
bad
your
this
eyes
was.
open while driving.
I'm gonna get 3-bet the next open. I gotta keep some level of dignity.
When you announce it's bad, then.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a reverse because you have pocket sixes or something.
No.
He wishes he had pocket
No. That was, actually, interestingly, I would feel sad if I had 6s, but with this hand, it's
no sadness.
there's no sadness. You just fold, and you're like, I'm actually really happy that this fucking shit happened when I had this hand.
We need to fix this laser pointer. I don't know how to change the battery. 4 bets to 2,700. Slicer going nowhere. How are we going to play this one, Rick? We 5-betting? We are. We're 5-betting for all of it. All you can eat soda on the side. And does Pierre want to flip for his whole stack? Or will he give credit to Jack's plus and Slicer's holding here? Pierre asked a question and he got an answer. And now he has to make a decision. Ace King versus tens.
What do you think, chat? One if he calls, two if he folds. What is Pierre going to do?
It's like, I think it's 16-7, bro.
All right, so let me cover.
Pretty even. Lots of twos, lots of ones.
Remember that Jack-4 offsuit game is on, so if Slicer really wants to lose his mind, maybe perhaps Pierre thinks Slicer could be doing that with such, but unlikely, but possible. Doesn't love it. You never love it holding tens facing a 5-bet jam for thousands upon thousands of dollars. Lodge live stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which is today. Beautiful Friday. Happy weekend. And Saturday. This channel for you guys in the chat, you chat pros and poker fans, subscribe to this channel. Join us on the mission to 100K subscribers.
Should have planned that before about you.
William McKay.
William McKay.
Loving life with these super chats. He's locked into the game. He met the minimum.
You're a legend.
3 super chat minimum to be booked in future games on stream, live, on air. Pierre talking about the Jack-4 thing. It's fucking him up.
Everyone's in like medium to pretty good shape. Everyone's, I don't know, it just seems like a lot of very similar people.
Yeah, it's poker. It's a
It's like,
poker
it's like the
table.
photo of all the white guys at the baseball stadium, all like up and down.
Basically,
They all
yeah.
look exactly the same.
He looks stupid here.
He makes the call.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here we go.
If you said one, you were right.
We got a flip for all of it, Rick. One
A
time.
flip.
Which one is mine? Which one is yours? That's you. That's me? Yep. Okay.
Once or twice, or you don't care?
One
Only or
time.
once, guy.
One time.
It'd be brutal to have jacks there.
$32,000 one time. Here it comes, Rick. A big flip. And an ace right there in the middle. Pierre's going to need to spike a 10.
Twice.
Doesn't do it.
Pierre's going to send 16,000
What the odds on?
over to Slicer.
16.2. Don't forget the 200 soldiers that also were lost in that battle.
Type of, like,
Ace-4 suited for Ryan.
How are you in this place?
The gentleman from out of town flew in special for the streams this week. He's been enjoying himself at the lodge.
I've been in the hijack. I'm like, dude.
No,
Did
don't
you watch like the first
Just
video in this
a
course?
flat call from Slicer looks like with
the
Queen
Ryan
Jack
2
suited.
days. Don't limp.
My lord.
Could
Where's
definitely
Ryan live? I don't
3-bet
know
or
that.
call this hand, but
he's
with
at
Doug
the
Polk in
men's
the
seat
straddle,
in
I
New
think
York.
I would be much more inclined to 3-bet.
Yeah.
He's getting in there.
Go like this. It looks like you're crying.
Portrait offsuits.
So this is when I came out, Greg, and then I go back inside.
Dude, if you ask
So this is hand number 1 of the 11. I'll take the under.
Wait, what happened there?
Take the under.
I think
You
the
got it.
line's fair now. This is all I see.
I think that's fair.
That's the burn card? And another king there.
What are we betting?
How
That's
many
the question.
Can I get my money back?
Top pair for Pierre.
You just got a buoyer and a
Good
Slicer
fighter
with the
here.
jack.
I mean, in one,
off stream
1%
over
of the
there.
time.
He's got backdoor clubs and some straight equity to go with it. Probably going to be see a check bet call.
We can get Doug to start yelling and causing a scene to reenact everything.
Yeah, you would be the RIP with the guy.
Yeah.
All right, give me my cowboy hat.
Someone in the chat says Jack-4, so many people
Are
won't
we-
get
are we
this.
wearing
I don't know,
straw
man.
hats and,
That's all I've been hearing about today.
Oh yeah, I heard it.
I love that guys put it up for this stream.
Thank you.
Pretty much a brick on the turn.
What's up? You gonna make it to the basketball game next week?
Any players?
What's up?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we lost by like 40. It was bad.
Y'all need alternates?
It wasn't that, the team wasn't even that good. We were just terrible, yeah.
Y'all have like a serious team?
It's me and a bunch of poker dealers. And Doug, but Doug's never hasn't shown up.
Pierre thinking it over for a minute, and then puts out a bet. Spicy bets, over bets.
Ever need somebody.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, wants to find out right now where he's at.
Shoot and play defense.
That's all you.
Yeah.
We need it desperately.
And he's a little upset with Slicer because
I
Slicer
think I
has
On anybody, but I can,
I think I was
his
showing you
entire
this.
first buy-in in the stack right now.
Oh, does he?
You don't have to be that
Maybe
good.
that is
They
weighing
had
into his
they
decision.
had about a $35,000 flip, tens versus Ace King, and the Ace King got there.
I broke my toe a couple months ago. So
Classic race.
Basketball is like a #1 way that middle-aged men get
Yeah,
into it.
yeah, but it's the best way to work out. It's for
great-
middle-aged men
great
at the same time.
exercise.
Slicer with just a pure bluff catcher. Even if he calls this bets,
I'll let y'all play poker now.
he's probably going to have to call a river bets.
I think he ends up laying it down, but he's going to end up reaching for chips here. A non-believer here. Good sizing, max value from Pierre here on the turn.
Yeah, there's a
Slicer
great
makes the
pickup
call,
game,
56.75, and now Pierre with the check mark.
Yeah, go to the Lifetime and on
Wouldn't be surprised to see this go check.
called Cable Texas Highway. Good games.
I can walk over to the Y from my house and then from my apartment, and Monday, Wednesday, Friday is just like great pickup. Very like pretty well organized,
Yeah.
self-organized.
Hit you up.
Yeah. Like I've
Very
been having
interested
some
to
serious
see
calls.
Pierre's sizing
Like,
here
I don't
on
play it all.
this river after he blasts off here on the turn. Probably pinning Slicer exactly on a jack.
Weak now. My ankles and like shins just like.
Well, it's just a different
Yeah, he didn't
thing.
raise. I mean,
Basketball
king
is way
queen
different
still
than jogging or
possible, but
Or even,
unlikely,
like,
given
yeah,
that
yeah,
Slicer
jogging
didn't
over.
3-bets.
super hard on you.
Probably have to be king queen
Like,
suited, of
like
which
quit running,
there's
Like altogether. Just walk.
really only 2
Oh, I
combos
still
left.
run some, a little bit. But it's still a different stimulus than running.
$9-10 possibility, although Pierre blocking that.
Wow.
Yeah, he's also got the 10 of hearts.
Queen 5 offsuit.
It's an interesting spot for sure.
He's taking a decent amount of time on this river and not willing or satisfied to check this one down. He's going for 5,000 plus.
It was just terrible.
Grabs a piece of bubble gum, and he's going to overbet river here. Looks like 62 or 6,300.
It was very brave of you to call.
65.
afterwards. That was-
This is a pretty thin value bets.
What if he had you beat? Didn't think about
I mean,
it.
you could add queen six. That was queen six.
Full pots over just by a little bit.
And then he had like 2 outs.
And Slicer's confused. A non-believer on the turn calls with his queen jack. The 8 doesn't change too much if you're in Slicer's shoes here. A pure bluff catcher. Could it be the best hand? In some worlds, but right now it's not.
So last season, the whole season I got progressively better,
Yeah.
and we kept losing them progressively more. Like the better I played, the more points we got blown out by. And then by the end, it was like, I think our last game it was like.
I think as
108
Slicer,
plus
I'd probably
52
be
or
more
something.
inclined to call with something like
And then
Ace
everyone's
Jack,
like, I'm never coming back here
as
ever
it blocks
again.
some of the better value combos Pierre could have.
Clayton every time.
Oh, and he puts in the call.
The Clayton game is
Max value
King exposed was kind of like.
for Pierre.
One of the most interesting hands of the stream so far, hand number 56, 18,675. And Pierre gets a nice size rebate back from Slicer. I think
the
he
reality
just
is you
said he
can't
posted
sue
it and
someone
put it
for
down and
Took it down,
now it's
yeah.
back up
Stuff.
type
Yeah.
of thing.
That
What are you gonna
would
sue them
make
for?
sense. That would track.
being mean.
Yeah, because it's an opinionated.
It's going to be a hard one
Jeff says, where's
to
E
win.
been? Missing him on streams. E is currently in.
Oh man, you didn't even have the comedy
Florida?
decency to go
Florida.
silent when you
He's
do it,
still-
man.
he
You
went
the-
to Florida.
the
I think he still
mid-conversation.
wins.
Did he go to
yeah,
Orlando?
agreement to be back.
I-
Oh yeah, that's
I
brutal,
think-
man. That's, I raised.
Good timing, E.
Yeah,
Shit.
I was supposed to be on that trip.
Good move by you.
Was it 8?
Gary's going to 3-bet ace queen. Got some real hands.
All right, guys.
Everybody
Enjoy the
else. And Doug says, enjoy my free money. Pierre's going to put in the 4-bet. I like it.
Doug's been pretty quiet past a couple orbits as we have reached triple digits, hand number 100. Who here in the chat has been here since hand number 1?
Driver, can I see those shades?
Take a bow.
Thanks for tuning in and sticking with us
Yeah, simple. Nice.
across all these hours. of high stakes poker play, and the sunglasses still keep getting passed back and forth. And boy, do I love this 5 bets and a very smooth chip count from Clayton. Pierre caught in the cookie jar.
Slick Rick brought cookies last stream. He ate about 65% of the box, though.
Is that true, Slick?
How many cookies did you have?
None.
So he ate them all.
He ate them all.
My raise was really likely to get through this hand. Just barely did.
Don't influence action, Doug.
I kind of like influencing action when I'm not at the table, just kind of walking by. Is that legal? Kind of.
Maybe. Pierre really thinking this one over. Has not folded.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Will we see a 6-bet jam?
With the ace-5, wow.
That would be sick.
Might need a boxer change if that happens.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That would be something.
Might see how this whole thing plays out first a little before I.
Which day next week? Thursday?
Thursday, Friday, I think.
You're deep in the tank.
Then you're going to Vegas.
I'm gonna play the bike too. I'm gonna play that on Monday.
Maybe he understands that Gary may not choose to 5 bets
Are you going to
his
that?
strongest hands.
I got some stuff going
Aces,
on.
kings,
I
and
think I
queens.
got
Especially
something like that.
being
I think
in
a good
position.
networking spot.
6-bet
Yeah, it's
jam
just
for
fun.
all of it. It'd have to put Gary all in. And
Would be quite a sick play.
would Gary call it off?
I think Gary would probably say nice hand and fold.
Let's find out.
You know you want to, Pierre.
He does.
And he shoves the 6-bet. Oh, this is so sick.
Snap fold.
And snap fold.
Show the 5.
Yes, please. Show me something.
Show the 5.
Oh,
Shows it.
Fantastic.
Shows the table there. You love to
Yes.
see it.
Doug Polk very happy. And Pierre now $6,000 richer.
Who asked in the chat who's the 3rd best player from Italy and
Guys, we
why?
could have all seen a flop together.
That's
Kind of wish we had now. To be
Now
honest.
you know.